Hey folks, let's learn about another important collection in Python, that is sets. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on that like button if you like my video. Also click on that notification bell. Thank you. A set is a data structure that helps to store multiple values in a single variable, just like lists and tuples. However, unlike tuples, sets are mutable, meaning we can add or remove elements after creating them. The special thing about sets is that they do not allow duplicate values, which means every item in a set is unique. Another important feature of sets is that they do not follow a specific order, meaning the elements inside a set do not have a fixed position like a list. Sets are also very fast when it comes to checking if a value exists in them. This is because Python stores sets in a way that makes searching very efficient, whereas lists and tuples require checking each item one by one. So the main purpose of using sets in Python is to manage a collection of unique items. Let's take an example from a well-known American company, and that is Amazon. As you know, Amazon has millions of customers who place orders every day, right? The company needs to track or keep track of different customer location to decide where to open new warehouses. If Amazon stores customer addresses in a list, there will be many repeated addresses because different customers from the same location might order multiple times. However, Amazon does not need to count the same city multiple times when deciding where to open a warehouse. Instead of using a list, Amazon uses a set to store only unique cities where orders are coming from. And that set code is actually written in their Amazon.com website, the software that they run. So, this way, even if 1,000 people order from New York, it will be stored only once in the set, making the data cleaner and easier to analyze. In Python, creating a set is very simple. You can start by using curly braces and place the values inside, separating them with commas. If you want to create an empty set, you cannot just use it because that would create an empty dictionary that we will discuss in upcoming lectures. To make an empty set, you need to use the set function. When adding values, you can include numbers, strings, or other types of data. If you try to add duplicate values, Python will automatically remove the extra ones, keeping only unique items. You can also add new elements to a set later using the add function. And if needed, you can remove items using the remove or discard function. Since sets do not follow a specific order, the elements inside may appear in a different order each time you view them. Other useful functions include pop, which removes a random element, clear, which removes all elements, unique, which combines two sets, and intersection, which finds common elements between sets. All right, let's practice a simple example where we create a set of a well-known American companies and add a new company, remove an existing one, and then display the updated set. Let's first create a set named companies by using curly braces. Inside the set, we are placing four values: Apple, Microsoft, Google, and another Google, for example. However, since sets do not allow duplicate values, Python will automatically remove this extra Google, keeping only one. All right, let's print this set and run it. Here you can see that the set displays only three unique elements: Apple, Microsoft, and Google, even though Google was written twice. Let's move on and add a new company to our set. For this, we use the add function and pass Amazon inside the parentheses. This tells Python to insert Amazon into the set. Since sets do not follow a specific order, Amazon will be added. but it may not always appear at the end when we print the set. As you can see, it appears at the beginning of the set. If we run it again, you can see that order changes and Amazon is now in the third position. Now let's remove Microsoft from the set. For this, we use remove function and pass Microsoft inside the parentheses. This tells Python to search for Microsoft in the set and delete it. If Microsoft was not in the set, Python would give an error. So we should always make sure the element exists before using remove. All right, let's run it again. You can see that the Microsoft company has been removed from the set. One important thing to note is that slicing does not work with the set, unlike lists and tuples. However, loops can be used with a set in the same way as with lists and tuples, as discussed in the list and tuple section. So, this is a simple explanation of sets. We will practice this in detail throughout this entire section, exploring different ways to use sets effectively. All right, I'll see you in the next lecture. And let's keep learning together.